sex licensed. I'm the channel owner Neeve. I've been so Hey guys, welcome. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Neeve. This like the Hey folks, welcome to my channel. My name is Neeve. The channel is sex licensed. I hope you subscribe. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for viewing it. It's such a cool thing you've done here. This is my intro video, so this is my first video. So why the name sex licensed? I decided on the name a few days ago. Basically, pilot requires a license to fly a plane. A driver requires a license to drive a car. These are processes or other steps that could take away someone's life. So basically I thought, why are we not given licenses to give life? And the license we intend to provide you with the license to have sex, and this license is called sex ed, so that when you choose whether or not you're having sex, you have all the information you need to know. You are knowledgeable. You're not just doing it with the misconceptions that you had before. You're not doing it with knowledge that you've gotten from peers and TV and the internet. You're doing it well informed. All the information I tend to provide here will be like scientifically proven, or rather I plan to provide information that is from credible sources, because I don't want to mislead anyone. Because we've seen the numbers in Machakos, bro. The numbers in Machakos, they are skyrocketing. The numbers of unwanted pregnancies, the numbers of teenage pregnancies in the country is just skyrocketing. So I decided, why not provide my services through YouTube? So I work for various organizations recently. Okay, the last one I worked for was Neeve. The one I currently work for is Girls Health Ed. So Neeve is a digital platform that provides sex ed, and Girls Health Ed is an organization that provides sex ed to girls in rural areas, and also to provide information about sexual health, self-esteem issues, and a whole lot more. So it's just not limited to sex ed. So I have personally tried to build my own organization. Last year, I wrote a proposal, sent it to a few companies, a few pharmaceutical companies. The proposal was supposed to get them to provide sex ed to girls in high schools and secondary schools, and teach them on how to use contraceptives, including condoms. So I never got a response. So I decided, why not do my own thing. I am so passionate about this topic. I'm passionate about girls' health. I'm passionate about sexual health. I'm passionate about equality. I think I'm woke. Like, ajua mtani attack, lakini I think I'm woke. So basically, this channel, this is the intro. So I'm supposed to tell you what I intend to do with my channel. So recently you've seen the numbers of watu wanakulana bila condom zimetolewa kwa TV. Watu mnakulana lakini condom hamjui nini. I guess you've seen the numbers on TV, you've seen it on a newspapers or something. The numbers of girls getting pregnant is just too high. I'm here, this is kupunguza hizo numbers. Anyway, I'm here to give you information so that the next time you are having sex, you have all the knowledge you need, so that you make wise decisions, so that you make credible decisions, and you make decisions that will not affect or impact your life negatively. I think sex is something that is part of what we are as humans, and sex is part of what we are as humans. Basically, you go through adolescence and you start having feelings of attractions, and you want to give love and you want to be loved, and sex is just an expression of that love. So basically the issue is, what I'm fighting for with this channel, or what I'm fighting for as a person, or what I'm fighting for with the organizations I work for, is the provision of age-appropriate sex ed. The meaning of age-appropriate sex ed means, I don't mean that watoto wadogo wafundishe like what are contraceptives and how to use condoms, but essentially, like when a child is in nursery school, they should be taught the external parts of the body those things are, they are also external pattern. Children should be taught exactly what it is. Basically, boys have penises and girls have vulvas. That's something that children should be taught, because we've seen situations where perpetrators teach the kids the wrong name. The man tells the girl to put his penis on the girl's mouth, but tells the girl that that is the matiti. So the girl goes and tells the mother, he put his matiti on my mouth, but essentially what he did was way worse. So we should teach these kids what these parts of the body are called, so that when they have issues, they can come and describe them, and they tell you, and you immediately know the extent of the problem. So we should not hide or be ashamed or treat sex like a taboo issue, because sex is a really beautiful thing when it's given with consent. Sex is a really it's a form of interaction, a form of communication, and we should not shame something like that, because it makes it hard for children and basically people who are, let me say, different, to approach us and tell us exactly what they are going through. Sex should not be a taboo issue, parents. When your child comes and asks you why is his whatever bigger than mine, you explain why it's bigger. You tell your child it's eventually going to get to that size, and you tell them you should always remember to use condom. So essentially, age appropriate sex ed means that a child who is in primary is being taught what the external parts of the genitalia. The child is taught empathy and respect and using non-violence to solve issues. The child is taught love and respect. The child is taught acceptance, so that when they eventually grow, these things become their core values. They are things that they live by. So essentially, age appropriate sex ed means that with every stage of growth a person goes through, one is given mandatory sexual education. The time someone leaves high school, they should know how to use morning after pills. They should know how to use P2 correctly. The important thing is correctly, because right now we have girls using P2s like their everyday contraceptive, and that's not fine. That's basically increasing your chances of getting cancer. That's affecting your sexual health. Girls should be taught STIs and STDs, and stigma that is surrounding STIs and STDs should not be there anymore. Stigma that surround HIV AIDS, stigma that surround having gonorrhea should not be there. Doctors and people who are already in this field, nurses, medical practitioners, basically should aim to reduce the stigma that comes with sexual diseases. STIs and STDs that can be prevented, God, they can be prevented using a condom. Use a condom. Please use a condom. These things can be prevented using condoms. They could lead, STIs and STDs could possibly lead to infertility. They could lead to ectopic pregnancies. They could lead to hysterectomies when the words get too serious. And they can lead to death of the mother or death of the child. There's always that risk every time you have raw sex with someone you do not trust. Raw sex is for people who are in a relationship. Raw sex is not something you do with someone you just met in the club recently. The rates of HIV AIDS are still increasing. We are acting like it's not there anymore. It's there. The rates are increasing, especially amongst the young people. The rates are increasing. Sex is something we should talk about freely now. It's something we should aim to embrace. It's a talk we should aim to embrace. The same way you have embraced telling your children to do well in school, the same way you've embraced telling them to always work hard, the same way you've embraced that, you should embrace talking to our children about sex. And when I'm talking to parents about when I'm talking about this, and I'm targeting the parents with this, most parents dwell on the consequences of having sex. They dwell on pregnancy. They dwell on pregnancy, and losing virginity. That's not providing education. You've not talked of abstinence. You've not talked about puberty. You have not talked about contraceptives. Like you won't be there with the child 24/7. You can't be. It's not possible. You're not the handbag. So essentially, you are supposed to provide your child with all this information so that in case something happens, the next video, this is my intro video. Thank you so much for viewing this. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for subscribing to my channel.